I'll leave it alone. He said, Unc, you right. Let's go. Because I don't want to do nothing to one of these niggas before I do something to one of these niggas. This dude took upon himself to go trying to violate people that didn't violate nobody. That was sitting there humble.
Yeah, mom's gonna open
Wasn't exchanging words, wasn't being disrespectful. He just decided he wanted to be a bully that night and prove something to someone. I don't know, probably because he's the biggest guy out there. I don't know what it was. But we started walking off. You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody in the family violate nobody. A man is gonna defend himself. So I can't tell a man not to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even see that coming. You know, as soon as he made his move and struck an individual, I'm like, what you doing? But everything happened like that. And I didn't see no gun in his hand. Because I would have spoke on that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that till clippings after the fact that he's already standing there. So he already had his mind on something that shouldn't have been. You see what I'm saying? But it wasn't something that we could control.
We ordered extra spicy.
Stop.
I got
but
the
none
medium.
Of that because
It
wasn't one of ours.
We were trying to tell them not the
and
extra
others,
spicy, but they didn't get it.
It wouldn't have never happened. You stepped out of bounds. You know what I'm saying?
This looks amazing.
And
they listen to that tape. Hear the little homie saying, "Man, if you took that wrong, I apologize." This is what the little homie was telling Quavo. Man, I apologize if you took that wrong. I was just talking about basketball. No, how homo can you be? After apologizing like that, nigga gonna be hitting with a pistol. Hey, man.
So good.
Like I say, under no circumstances, you take off. Deserve what he got. Oh, look at here. That other clown. Hey, man. That's
So
what
good.
Get
a tissue.
people keep talking about, you know, I'm just speaking on it because they keep attaching it to your name, your brand, and what y'all do. Keep talking about dice game. Whether it's in this situation, whether it's in this Duke the Jeweler situation. People keep speaking of that. The Duke the Jeweler, rest in peace to him and condolences to his family. I don't know the brother, but I know he came down here. Things transpired. I don't have no knowledge of it, but they keep talking about this dice game type shit.
Yeah.
Can y'all elaborate on dice game when it's tied to y'all?
I got a tripod.
I know people were associating me with the situation because I went to the Boosie pool party. He happened to be there and he happened to be standing on me. I mean, right next to me. The truth is, I never met him before. I had no idea who he is. I didn't even know he was a jeweler until after his passing.
Okay.
And then the night of that game isn't the night that he got killed. He got killed leaving Boosie concert the next night because somebody tried to rob him. So, you know, the internet play internet games. But this is a situation with a dude that I didn't even know. I ain't know his name. I had no knowledge of him. I ain't know he was from Chicago. I ain't know he was a jeweler until social media started trying to point a finger because he was standing next to me, and it's just unfortunate that something transpired after another dice game, but neither incidents had anything to do with a dice game.
Yeah, you know, niggas gonna gamble, man. You know what I mean? It's, you know, all around the world, you know, people gamble, people do different things, man, and that shit was happening before we were born. It's gonna be happening after we die. You know what I mean? But like, I know a little something concerning that situation too. And, you know, from what I understand, it wasn't even no robbery. The man had all that jewelry on. You know what I mean? So that's some Chicago business. You know what I mean? And I hate for people to blame shit on my niggas in Texas, H-Town, that they ain't got no fingerprints. None of that. You know what I mean? But they quick try and blame it on us first, and then they take it everywhere else. But that shit ain't real.
What is the meaning, the definition of mob ties?
What's that sausage we have?
Movement of bosses together in elevated structure.
The Thailand, it was like the Thailand sausage.
Ain't that powerful?
I never knew. I never heard it.
Yeah, that's street talk.
Basically, our goal is
Say that one more time.
movement of bosses together in elevated structure.
Okay. Sometimes all this here. You know what I mean? All these related. You know, all this here. These bosses.
All boss brands.
That's Drake. Carl Crawford, 1501. That's Megan Boss. Mob Ties. You know,
That's a
Finesse.
consistent vibe.
Honeycomb.
We go to a different
Yeah.
spot.
The one and only.
But it's owned by the same
I love this shit.
We want to show him love. We both-
One and only,
so we
the
can't hit
motherfucker
people.
that broke the doors down. Absolutely, man.
But it's, you know, I love that name, man, and I wanna talk about that for a minute because, you know, the enemy may belittle us to gain conversation and all that
What's
small
cool is
shit.
that. Did you get the beat?
That ain't what I put in him from the boy.
Oh, it's so good. I gotta share it with you. I
Hey,
can't just have this to myself. You gotta have this. Yeah, break that down.
Entrepreneur mind. This is
That's the right
something
part, yeah.
that he dreamed. You know what I mean? He been dreaming. Blood, sweat, and tears went into this name, and it wasn't on no negative bullshit that they try to paint the portrait on. You know? So now you know the movie. You know the meaning. You know what I mean? A movement of bosses. You know what I mean? A movement of bosses. If you don't remember the rest, just remember a movement of bosses. And if you qualify, that's right.
They turning up back there. Yo. I don't pay that no money.
How
That's
you know,
right.
Jazz not here to speak, but how did Jazz feel? You know, knowing they was coming down here for him.
Yeah. Jazz, man, was heartbroken, man, because, you know, Quavo them came down because Jazz was having a surprise Jazz Prince Day. The city of Houston was giving him his day. And Quavo and Jazz is, you know, like tight. So he was coming down to support his brother and, you know, be there for him on a moment like that. So you can only imagine, you know how he feel. And the other piece was, you know, he even tried to get him to leave with him because Jazz he wasn't there when everything took place, but he was there earlier. And he asked Quavo to leave with him, but the homies wanted to stay and hang out, you know, which was, you know, a noble thing to do. You know, not thinking all this shit. Niggas like to party, like to have fun. So he decided to stay, but he was heartbroken by this shit, man. He was heartbroken, and all the way up until this day.
How do you? It was a lengthy police report. How the guy that was mainly involved with this situation, and how do you feel about things that were said in that police report?
Man, you know, if
They're asking great questions.
Gila would be so nice to just read some of this police report, just some of the things, so the people won't think I'm making up words. You know, I think it'll be helpful.
All right, let me see. So, Willie Bland, who admitted to firing a weapon at the scene, he stated that he seen the two males he had identified as Joshua and Watkins throughout the evening, that he had seen them with guns. He believed that Joshua said something and began pulling the gun, so he reached and punched him. He thought that males were about to try and rob Quavo.
Now, we can just stop right there. And let me just explain that little piece, how I feel about that bullshit.
The sources.
Now, clearly, this Bland dude that gave a police report that he seen these two guys with guns earlier. But these the same two guys that he decided he was gonna punch with his gun out and hit them with a gun. What do you think gonna happen?
You tell JC.
You know what I mean?
Big Elvis
You
sent
seen these niggas with guns and you gonna hit them? You know, these people, these same guys that he talking about, man, if any enemy would have came their direction, they'd have had some problem. But as you can see, this clown saw that and decided, I'm gonna try them two guns with my one. And then he tell a blatant lie about they getting ready to rob Quavo. And Lord knows if anybody, any of them people would have tried to rob or touch Quavo, it was gonna be some real problems. So that's just not true.
You want me to finish reading?
Yeah, might as well. Just let them know how. This dude, here's what he doing, Gilly. This dude right here is running back in Atlanta, getting on the real niggas. So we have to get him $1 million worth of game. Let him know. Now this is what he doing out here in Houston. Now if he running up under y'all and you embrace him, that's on y'all. But I can't hide it from him. I want him to know. And I know y'all them kind of people, so let him know.
He believed it was probably Cameron Joshua shooting at him, so he began shooting at Cameron Joshua. Video showed that Joshua ran back inside the bowling alley, but there is no video evidence showing him firing the gun.
Now just this little piece of who he's saying. This when he put my son's name in his mouth.
From right here, a large black male with the victim's group later identified as Willie Bland is seen either striking or...
No. Let's go to Paul where he say who gave him a gun and all that kind of stuff.
But Willie Bland further stated he initially obtained the gun that he discharged from Jazz Prince, who was hosting the group, including Willie Takeoff and Quavo, while they visited Houston. Willie stated that he had asked Jazz for a gun, and Jazz provided him with one that was in the truck.
Now listen at that. Now, Quavo, as I stated, is Jazz's brother. So of course, Jazz don't mind making sure, homie got some heat, because we understand that what goes on, right? But now you got this clown, and I don't know how it ended up in his hand, but it ended up in his hand. This clown is saying somebody want to rob him that gave him a gun. Why would you give a man a gun and try to rob him? You know what I mean? This shit just don't add up and make sense, man, is what I'm getting to. And I'm just trying to get people to realize how big a damn fool this dude here is, and now he ratting all over the place and ran back and bust shots and ran to the airport and ran his ass back immediately. You know what I mean? He didn't care nothing about the take off. So as he done that, he went straight to the airport and tore ass home. But I'm gonna leave you with all this paperwork, and you can look at it later on.
That's straight snitching. I love it.
Well, leave me with the shit. Leave you with all this rat shit.
Y'all going to Atlanta, right? Yeah. But that's what I love about $1 million worth of game, because you know what I mean. We ain't about that fake shit, and we're gonna let it be known, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Let that shit. Definitely when it comes to these rats, we can't protect them kind of individuals.
I'm gonna say this, I think we living in a time in the hip hop culture where it's dope. A lot of us,
I didn't get a chance to really hear that.
as we move around, we got to be more level-minded.
Yeah.
We got to use security. We got to communicate with each other. And I think we just got to be more respectful of one another, and we got to be thankful for the opportunities that hip hop has provided us with. There's a lot of brothers out here on the ground that wish they had the opportunities. A lot of dudes is taking penitentiary chances every day to take care of their families, to take care of their kids. But then there's a lot of brothers that don't have to no more. And they out, they in a better situation. And I just want to say this to a lot of people, man. If you ain't a street nigga, don't wait till you get some rap money, get millions of dollars and become one. Because what's happening is, and this ain't got nothing to do with this situation right here, but what I'm seeing in the rap culture is that a lot of dudes was in the neighborhood, only thing they did was rap. They even played sports, they rap. But soon as they got the millions, and they got a bunch of dudes that's in the street that now gonna listen to them because they wanna go for the ride, they wanna get taken care of, they wanna get broke off. Now they become this ultimate street nigga. They talk to people crazy. They carry themselves crazy. They on social media talking gangster shit. Any real dude that ever operated outside of the law, did penitentiary time, or didn't go to the penitentiary, was in the street game, ducking the police, ducking the stick-up man, ducking the killers, ducking all the bullshit, they not trying to be no street nigga. They waiting for the nearest opportunity to get out the game. The real cats that really go through this shit because they know what they up against. So why do y'all guys wait till y'all get millions of dollars and want to be tough ass street niggas?
It don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense. Like we get to the point where as though this shit is just getting out of control, man. You know what I mean? Everything ain't gotta be no aggressive shit. Everything ain't gotta be tough. Everything ain't gotta go to the internet as soon as some shit happen. You know, if you know, a lot of brothers that go through stuff in the game, got each other number, or you got the manager number. You know somebody in the camp. If you out here, you doing your thing in the music game, there's somebody in every camp that you know, or you got somebody that knows somebody in the camp where y'all can make a call, and y'all can sit there and really talk with some real grown man shit.
And let me say this, man. To all the rappers out here, all the athletes that's made it,
Guys, amazing content.
do me a favor, man. Stop acting like y'all regular niggas, man. You're not. You made it out. You're worth an asshole full of money. You are no longer a regular nigga out here, man. So you gotta protect yourself as so. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers wanna make it out the ghetto and understand how hard it is to make it out the ghetto and then act like they regular niggas.
Say that again?
No. When you got a certain special ability that you able to do out here and change your whole family, everybody around you, the way they living and them they circumstances,
Oh, so good.
but you still wanna act like a regular nigga, it'll catch up to you, man. Because you're not regular, so you can't do regular shit no more. That's just the reality of this shit. Because God put those type of blessings on you that wherever you go, motherfuckers know you. Wherever you go, you somebody. You cause pandemonium. So you're not regular no more. So you can't act like you regular. You can't carry shit like you regular. Because it only take one time for some not regular shit to happen, and you're done. So I just want to put that out there too, to all the motherfuckers that's out here that's eating and that's making it. Because I be seeing athletes from my city who you watching these niggas on TV, but then you seeing these niggas chill down North Philly. For what?
Is that?
No, that's real.
You spent your whole fucking life in North Philly.
That's
Is it
what you call a
amazing?
$1 million
Yes.
game y'all get. But that's why it's also important.
Up to a suit,
You know, even though people got this fucked up check-in situation, you know what I mean, all twisted, but relationships is valuable, man.
Worth more
and
than money.
important. The right ones. You know what I mean? They're valuable and important. And me, you know what I mean, when I travel, I've been doing this shit for a long time.
Soy sauce is exactly
And, you
the
know,
truth.
anybody wise
That's why.
want to know how you was able to do this and be successful as long as you was able to do it. You know, I was always that kind of inquisitive nigga. I want to know, man, show me when, where, and how make these things happen. So, you know, I guess I'm saying all that to say that, you know, Gilly and Wallow is absolutely right about what they saying when they saying put some protection on your ass. You know what I mean? Your ass is valuable enough to put some protection on it. And some of y'all gonna do what you wanna do. So I ain't gonna tell you don't do this, don't do that, but I am gonna tell you put some protection on your ass. You know what I mean? Your objective should be to make it home to your family, your woman, or whatever every day you leave out the house. You have to think that way. You know what I mean? And you can't embrace these clowns. You know what I mean? Because a nigga that don't know how to think is a dangerous man. You know what I mean? And that's what we're dealing with this conversation that we're having right now. You know, a nigga that don't know how to think is a dangerous man. A man that feel like every altercation have to end with violence. He's a dangerous man. He's a damn fool, and it's a matter of time before he meet a damn fool. You know what I mean? And the ending gonna be bad. So that's what we're dealing with. And if there's anything that needs to change is, man, leave them damn fools in the hood. You know what I mean? Y'all know the ones that's damn fools before you even bring them out to leave them in the hood, because all the muscle and meanness and all that fighting shit in the world ain't nothing, man. You know what I mean? When it comes to a thinker. You know what I mean? That little man, he was 5'2", and a whole lot of little nigga. You can't impose no muscle. I used to specialize in that shit. Hit me, big nigga, so I can deal with your ass. You know what I mean? So you have to like understand that niggas ain't thinking about fighting you no more. So get the right security, man. That's all
And the
I'm trying to say.
reason I always stress security is because
She was doing housework?
I understand you got some real niggas from around your neighborhood that might
It's a worthy burn.
they might be real with all the dumb shit. But when situations come, they might be looking at somebody as or opposition, and that's not even the case. It could be something that could be de-escalated, and that's what the professionals is there for.
Over rice?
You know, when I'm talking about security, I'm talking about real live professionals. You got professional, teams out here that will handle your business for you. And you got to understand this, and I try to stress this to a lot of artists. You're not boo-boo from around the way no more. You're a business. You're paying taxes, you're a LLC. You're a business, bro. So you got to carry yourself like that. And I just think a lot of times that money come and motherfuckers just lose their mind. And like I always tell people, man, and I tell these cats, because I ain't, listen, man, a lot of these cats that do these young cats, I'm not your peer,
A
man.
little small bag? Okay.
You're fucking elder, man. And I'm not trying to be an old nigga that's trying to be a young nigga. That's the problem that we got now. And that's why a lot of these young cats don't respect the older generation. These motherfuckers trying to relive their second childhood. I'm your elder nephew. So I'm gonna sprinkle this game on you properly. I'm not no motherfucking nigga that, that's out here was a nigga getting high, doing some dumb shit, nigga. I spent 20 years in the penitentiary. That shit was real. That wasn't no motherfucking game.
I give it an
And
8.
y'all, so for me to see a young cat running around here that got unbelievable opportunities, you niggas is making more money than Tupac, Biggie, put all of them together. Y'all make more money than them, and these bookings y'all be doing in these, like, come on, man. Y'all make a shitload of money. And I'm talking about on show type money. Take advantage of that shit and don't finesse yourself out of your blessings. I know y'all done seen me talk to different people, but like I
Thank
told
you
Pooh,
for joining us
free Pooh Shiesty.
for dinner.
I told him, man,
You are appreciated.
don't
and
disrespect
you are
your
loved.
blessings.
And I'm going to
Do
continue
not
to listen
disrespect
to
your
this
blessings.
pod
Don't be out here with that
and,
tough shit, man. That born to lose shit and you got millions of dollars in the bank. I don't know how much I'm gonna keep stressing this shit, man. Because a lot of times the homies and the so-called OGs ain't telling you this because now you the money train. And I gotta say this. You gotta protect the king or you going back to the porch. There was a rapper named Skrilla said that. And when I say that, all these brothers that fall, they drop, they homies gotta go back to the porch. They back on the fucking block now. Because y'all ain't know, y'all wasn't smart enough to protect